Early wake-up calls, lazy eyes, and tiring days. These are the usual assumptions people get when they hear scouting. But what does scouting really mean? Let's talk about scouting and its fundamentals. Scouting, also known as the Scout movement, is a worldwide movement whose aim is to develop responsible citizenship that is based upon a number of principles, fundamental laws, and beliefs. Scouting is non-political. However, this doesn't mean that Scouting is completely divorced from political realities of the state. Scouting is not a charity organization who aims for the benefit of the poor children, nor a school in a definite curriculum and examination. It is not a messenger agency for the convenience of the public, and it's not a show where badges, medals, and merits are priceless. Scouting is an educational movement for the young people and for everyone, regardless of race, creed, and gender. What is the purpose of Scouting? The purpose of Scouting is to provide and contribute to the physical, intellectual, social, character, emotional, and spiritual development of young people to stand as a responsible citizen in society. Scouting principles. Scouting is based on three broad principles that represent the movement's fundamental beliefs. They are known as the duty to God, duty to others, and duty to self. Duty to God is the relationship with the spiritual values of life, the adherence and obedience to the spiritual principle, the loyalty to the religion they live, and the acceptance of the duties resulting therefrom. Duty to others is the relationship with the society. This talks about the loyalty to one's country in harmony to promote local, national, and international peace within. One way of showing this is the act of understanding and cooperation with each other. And lastly, duty to self. Duty to self is the obligation towards himself as the responsibility for the development of oneself and self-progression. In the full development of his potentials in this respect, the role of adhering the Scouting promise and law is assumed to develop as well. What does it mean when we say the adherence to a promise and law? Adherence to a promise and law is the principles relating to the spiritual, social, and personal dimensions that constitute and take part in the fundamental laws and belief upon how Scouting live and work. And for this to happen, Scouting associations should provide an understandable and appealing way to the young people and pioneering Scouts.